When you ran a company for a long time with a partner, with your brother, you kind of, it almost feels like you're giving up to a certain extent to go get outside help. What I realize is that, what we realize is that, every successful company out there is successful because they've got a team of really talented people. And so if you look at Bill Gates, for instance, that company, he may have started it, maybe his idea, but it took a ton of really talented people that he went out and got. And so I realized that doing that was really what we were doing with collaboration. I'm Reno Heon, and this is AccuAir Suspension. And I own the company with my brother, Dustin Heon.
Reno and I grew up in an automotive family. Our parents had an automotive repair business. We grew up working on cars with our dad.
Here at AccuAir Suspension, we design and manufacture electronic leveling systems for vehicles with air suspension.
When you have a vehicle with air suspension, you can raise and lower each corner of the vehicle to adjust the height. Here through our user interface, you can manually raise and lower each corner of the vehicle, as well as save 3 specific heights into memory. Before we got in contact with collaboration, we were at the peak of our business challenges with our point in growth. We were doing a decent amount of sales, but the challenges that brought to us were the biggest they had been. It was the most stress on our relationship as partners.
We're engineers, we're the guys passionate about cars. Now we've started this company and we have to do bookkeeping, we have to do things that we never really expected to have to do.
It was funny looking back because we thought that once we had a product that worked and once we had product on the shelf, we just assumed it would sell because it was such a good idea. And we really were just naive to not realize it doesn't matter how good the product is, you have to go market it well, and then you have to do a lot of sales work to follow it up to actually sell it.
So as brothers, talk about some serious battles. We've faced some heated arguments. Now what do you do when you got employees around? They're hearing these arguments, It's like, I don't treat my employees like that, but my brother and I, it's how we work, it's how we do it, it's how we get things ironed out. Essentially, as brothers in disagreement, we had to get through it. We had to keep the company moving. How are we going to do it? Do we need mediation? We can't go back to mom and dad. You know what I mean? How are we going to balance this thing out? So we did some research. We found collaboration.
When we first started with collaboration, we had met with them to kind of find out about their capabilities and to explain some of the challenges we faced as a company. And they were able to offer immediate insight into some of the challenges that we were sitting there facing that day.
And we're immediately impressed. We're going, okay, this could be really hugely valuable for AccuAir.
Reno and I's working relationship started to improve pretty much immediately because we had better communication tactics that we were learning through collaboration. We immediately felt like the guys at collaboration were a part of our team and they were taking on some of the burden and challenges we faced.
We started seeing sales consistency. We started seeing consistency in our cash flow, which that immediately helps us with consistency in bringing product in and shipping product consistently and on time. So suddenly a lot of the natural challenges that we were facing as partners with finances and general day-to-day stuff, they start kind of easing up a little bit, start smoothing out because we're solving really the root problems, which were financial, sales, production.
When we look at the benefits of what collaboration has done for us, first and foremost, I look at we've had 58% growth over the last year that I would attribute most of to their help. And we're on track for 100% growth this year.
We've got our production and pipeline smoothed out. We're delivering product consistently on time.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. We're growing a company that's ours, that we've created from the ground up. We're getting to impact new parts of the world with our product, new industries, new markets, and we can do it confidently knowing that we're not missing some important piece of the puzzle that's going to make it all fall down someday.